In the section The Whole and Its Parts, Deleuze and Guattari redefine the relationship between a whole and its parts. Traditionally, Western thought has relied on the myth of totality, the idea that a whole is a perfect, pre existing unity made up of pieces that fit together like a puzzle. Deleuze and Guattari reject this, arguing that we live in an age of partial objects. These parts are not fragments of a lost unity or pieces waiting to be glued back together. Instead, they are independent bricks or machines that function through direct connections. For instance, in their concept of desiring machines, a mouth connects to a breast to produce a flow. This is a direct engagement between specific parts that does not require the presence of a unified mother or infant to be valid or productive. Deleuze and Guattari argue that the whole is not a container that holds these parts together from above. The whole is produced as an extra part alongside the others. They describe this as a peripheral totality that exists next to the parts but does not unify them into a single restrictive identity. To illustrate this, they use the metaphor of a passenger on a train looking out different windows. There is no single unified view of the landscape. There are only opposite fragments seen through separate pans. The only unity exists in the passenger who runs frantically from window to window, tracing a path that draws these fragments together into a series without actually merging them into one image. This theory leads into their concept of the body without organs, which serves as the specific type of whole they advocate for. The body without organs is a surface upon which partial objects and desiring machines can connect and play. It does not organize the organs into a strict hierarchy or a correct anatomical structure. Instead, it acts as a space that allows for transverse communications between parts that remain separate and diverse. By viewing the body as a collection of moving parts rather than an organism, they challenge the traditional psychological view that a person must be solid, unified self. This perspective serves as a powerful critique of the Oedipal structure in psychoanalysis. Traditional therapy tries to force the infinite productive multiplicity of human desire into a small unified whole, the family triangle of daddy, mummy, me. By reducing every connection and desire to these three roles, psychoanalysis effectively crushes the creative power of the unconscious. Their alternative, schizoanalysis, treats the individual not as a unified subject defined by family roles, but as a vast collection of productive machines that connect to the wider social, historical, and political world. In their view, we are not singular entities but open systems of parts constantly forming new and unpredictable